Daisy, go run! Go run! Was out for our morning poo. Was out for our morning poo. Daisy! Come on! Daisy! Come on! She's a really good listener, can you tell? Daisy! Oh, then Mama gotta pee on it. If you like it, then you gotta pee on it. If you like it, then she should have peed on it. Look at her go. Come on! She's so fast. Oh, she gonna poop, I can tell. That's her poop face. Okay, so this is our first vlog in the car. And I feel like having an accent this morning. I hope that you can hear me okay. We're gonna try it. And you get to see my steering wheel because there's no other place to put you in my car than in the thing down there. So here we are. We are headed to my best friend's place of employment because I get free beverages from her. And because I want to see her, of course, but I get free beverages. Daisy's here with me. You probably can't see her because she's in the back, but anywho, so today I was gonna talk about something kind of scary, and I've filmed this video like 3 different times, and I keep deleting it, and because I just don't feel like I executed it very well. So I'm gonna try again, and maybe if we're in a casual type setting and you could see my head, that we could try it this way. So okay, so as you guys know, my channel is about getting my shit together. So why is my shit apart? There's a lot of different reasons why my shit is apart. There's a pretty big one. So let's just dive right in. Okay, let's try it again. This video contains mature subject matter and is not suitable for children or even teenagers. So if you are under the age of 18, stop watching it, okay? Or if you are, fine, but just do it with parents' discretion. How does that sound? Okay. So, here we go. When I was 5, I was sexually assaulted by a close person to my family. Let's say that. I'm just gonna say that. And it continued until I was 10 years old. And a second perpetrator came into the picture when I was 7. So from the time I was 5 years old till the time I was 10 years old, I was being sexually assaulted by 2 different people, both close to my family. And then I say sexual assault. Let's get it clear, okay? A lot of people think that sexual abuse and sexual assault are 2 different things. They're not. Because you can't have sex without consent, and to a child, any type of forced sexual activity is assault. So we're just gonna call it that, okay? Great. If you have a difference of opinion, you can put it down below or keep it to yourself. Either way. Okay, so when I was 10, the assault from both perpetrators, that's my word of choice, both perpetrators stopped because my period came. Yep, I'm gonna just be outright and forthcoming that my period started when I was 10 years old. And the statistics of girls who start their period early that have been sexually abused or been victims of sexual assault, they're one and the same, is startlingly high. I'll put it, there's a research thing online, I'll put the link below. But it's startlingly high. And I think that's why mine came early. Anyway, so when I was 10, the abuse stopped because my period came and they both left me alone, which was fantastic. When I was 14, it happened again by a completely different person who was not really close to my family, but somebody who was close to an extended member of my family. Let's put it that way. That only happened once, but anyway, it happened. When I was 17 years old, I was again sexually assaulted by a close person to our family. That's all I'm saying. It was different than the two when I was a kid. So, oh, hi. Let's just stop in the middle of the road because that seems like a really fun activity. There we go. So, yeah, when I was 17, it happened again, only once. Yeah, there it is. Okay, when I was 21 was my last sexual assault, and it was by a stranger. One day I'll get into the detail of it, but not today. So, lots of sexual abuse and sexual assault over my lifetime. I didn't tell anybody about any of it until I was 23. It just came out one day and I told my mom just a little tiny bit of it, the tip of the iceberg. I was always ashamed of it and embarrassed, and you know, I grew up in a very strong Mormon household, and we were taught that any type of physical activity outside of marriage makes you dirty. And as a kid, my brain didn't separate the two, if that makes sense. So I just didn't tell anybody because I thought I was worthless and dirty, and I thought it was my fault. And also when I was little, and it happened, I was threatened by one of my perpetrators with some serious consequences to my pets if I told anybody. So it's amazing the control that the perpetrator can have over you. So anyway, why am I telling you this? Why am I putting this out here for all of YouTube to know? I'll tell you why. Because silence gives perpetrators power. I think that society needs to work on making a safer place for victims of childhood or any kind of sexual abuse or assault. So, I'm talking about it. I finally, at the ripe old age of 33, have decided to get help for it. I'm seeing an awesome therapist. She's amazing, but going to her sucks because we have to talk about stuff, and it makes me physically ill sometimes. I've, let my parents in on what happened, and I'm just starting to talk about it, and for once I don't feel embarrassed or ashamed because it wasn't my fault. But I'll be damned if I sit back and stay silent any longer. So also I'm talking about it because if there's anybody out there who happens to stumble across this video who's dealing with the same type of things, I would hope that this would give them just a little bit of courage to speak up and try and get help, because there's a whole community of people out there who are willing to help, and it's not your fault. It's not anything you did. It's not anything you said. So that's it. I'm thinking I feel better with this one because we're in a casual setting, and that's just how I feel. Okay, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna get stuck in the shade because this dude doesn't know what he's doing. So, I think that's it for today. Really short one. Hello. Thank you for being patient with me and for spending this last few minutes, I'm not going to say last because that would be really bad. These past few minutes of my day with me. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. It will just be beneficial for you. If you want. The red button's down there. Go ahead and hit the like button for my awesome camera placement that I'm hoping worked. If you don't follow me on Facebook, do so. Link is below. If you don't follow me on Instagram, do so. The link is below. If you don't follow me on Twitter, do so. The link is below. You're going to want to follow my social media. Look at Daisy. That's where she sits. Isn't it cute? Hi, Daisy. She likes coming here because she knows she gets a treat. Oh, see, here she comes. She's going to come right there. Hi, Daisy. Hello. Okay, so if you're going to want to follow my social media, especially by the end of this week, because I'm going to be talking about a huge giveaway, and I'm only going to talk about it on my social media. So, this is social media. Anyway, you should just go over there. Okay, that's it for now. I hope that you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.